Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Cancer from the 15th up to and including the 28th of February 2021. If you have any Cancer placement, this could well be for you. Remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this doesn't resonate with you, just, check other aspects of your chart. Could well be that another video resonates more with you. Let's jump in and see what the theme is for Cancer 15th to 28th. What's the theme, Spirit? 15th to 28th of Feb 2021. What is the theme for Cancer? All aspects. What's the theme? We've got the Moon that was hidden and the Hermit. So I feel like someone's trying to hide away here because there's a lot of confusion. It could be that there's confusion around feelings, confusion around everything, illusions, you name it. Moon also is Cancer energy, so it could well be that there's a cycle here and someone's possibly holding back. It could be karmic because we've got Justice on the bottom of the deck. Let's take a look at the cards and see what the cards have to say here. Let's see. Right, for Cancer, Spirit, 15th to the 28th. For Cancer, all aspects. Right, so we've got the Eight of Cups and we've got what looks like the Temperance card. So emotionally making peace with moving on. Okay, so again, could be sort of that healing element going on. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune, so cycles of healing, walking away and healing, walking away and healing. Someone's potentially moving slowly away from something in order to make things easier. They're slowly releasing a situation that they don't want. Okay, slowly releasing a situation they don't want because it's no longer viable here. We've also got the King of Wands and what looks like the Knight of Swords. So someone's trying to utilize that energy to make a balanced approach to leaving. Okay, maybe they've been up and down before and there's been a lot of inconsistency. They're trying to build in the strength to do this. Again, heal themselves, heal the situation, heal themselves, heal a situation. It's like they're back and forward with it. We've got the Knight of Cups as well with the Hanged Man. So someone knows they need to make an approach to something, but they're biding their time to do the healing because they're not yet ready. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So they know they have to work on this, but again, they're not in the right space. They're not in the right energy. They're trying to recalibrate in the right way before anything else happens. We've also got here the, what is that? Is that the Hierophant? No, we've got Justice in the reverse. So it's because something karmic hasn't quite ended that again is we're in a bit of a loop here. So there's a karmic cycle that hasn't ended, and we've got the Sun, possibly because someone hasn't seen the truth, possibly because the confusion is so heavy. We've also got the Empress. So there's a feminine energy here that's being utilized or capitalized on in order to confuse someone deliberately. And this person is trying to manifest a way out of it, but hasn't yet been able to do so, which is why they're retreating. Okay. They're wanting to take the steps to heal and to move away, but they're getting sucked into old cycles. They're getting sucked into old patterns of behavior. All right. Okay, and mainly because of this commitment or prior commitment either they have or they want to have. So again, it's love, healing, love, current commitment that is looking to be resolved and moved away from, versus, again, it's something that they want to move away from, but they don't quite have, there's too much going on for them to do that at the moment. There's this loss that they're battling with, and it's a loss that they've already dealt with, but it's whatever they're trying to move away from is bringing up that loss. And the reason being is because what they know they want to move away from doesn't want to move away from them, so it's causing some issues. Let's have a look. Okay, Emperor and the Five of Pentacles. So again, they feel this responsibility. It's a They feel a responsibility to this in the future and also in the present moment, so that they are reinvesting. They're worrying about how to leave the situation. And the problem with it is there's too many energies involved. So there's a lot of confusion here about what exactly to do. So again, everything's on pause. The whole movement, there's a huge pause at the moment. Because they can't see things clearly, that everything is on pause. While they're still debating the situation, there is no movement. That's the issue. All right, so we don't have any movement here. Success is, it looks like there's a pause for success. It's like there's not much movement here, because again, the current pattern they're in is sustaining this need to not make a decision. They're not seeing something very clearly at all, and because of that, they're staying in this pattern. We've also got a secretive connection here that's been going on, that someone knows they have to remove. So it could be a third-party situation. This person knows they have to remove, but they're now confused about how to do that. With this loss, they're confused how to move away from it. So because of that, they know that they feel stuck. They don't know how to leave it. It's like they are investing emotionally in a situation that's karmic, but they don't realize what they're investing in. They're actually investing in a manipulative energy that's being presented, but they don't quite see it. So it's allowing them to maintain an idea that actually they should stay in the situation, but it's not for the right reasons. But they can't see that, because it's an old pattern of behavior they haven't closed out yet. And the reason being is they want to feel loved. They want to feel like they're doing good. They want to feel like they're being careful and carefree. So this person, this karmic situation's feeding that, because they know that's how they work. And so they're feeding it enough for this person to stay in that situation long enough for this person to rethink what they think is going on. But by that point, it's confusing them about what they really want. And that's the problem. We're back in a cycle that hasn't been changed. And that is causing the heartbreak, and that is causing the confusion. And that is why everything is on pause, because the moment this person starts understanding what they want, they feel like they can't leave this other person because of manipulation or something psychological, emotional. And so they stay because they feel bad, and then it's capitalized on. They don't want to see it. They can't see it. They can't see the way out. And that's because they're emotionally investing over and over and over again, because it makes them feel like they're doing something, but it's being used. They're being used, but they don't realize it. We've got the Seven of Cups, which is that confusion again. So they're trying to go within to cut through the confusion, you know, but that's the problem. They know deep down it's because they're holding off making the decision, because they know they have to make they know they have to make a hard decision to leave, because they know that to leave would be the hardest choice, because the person will create the most issues or it will cause the most destruction. But they're willing to sacrifice themselves at the moment to stay in this situation long enough, and then we're in another loop, right? Because they're reinvesting. Yeah. So that's the burden, because they're in a continuous pattern of behaviour that they don't recognise. They haven't recognised that in themselves. Now, because they haven't recognised it yet, they're going to stay in that situation, which is where this karmic energy is repeating, because they didn't learn the lesson. And until they do, it will be on repeat. That's the issue. Let's see what else we can figure out here. Okay, let's see. Cancer. Cancer, please, from the 15th to 28th. What else can you tell me about Cancer? 15th to 28th of February 2021. We've got patience in the reverse and death. Okay, so again, someone's going to be having their patience tested, but this is an ending, and this person clearly is not dealing with loss very well, because it's like they're holding on and they're holding on, and then they're holding on. And then they're holding on a little bit longer, and they're holding on, and then they're holding on. Okay, let's see what else we can say. Let's see, Cancer energy spirit, 15th to 28th. We've got this could be the one, and forgiving and learning, and let your friends help you. So they know to move on would be, they're moving into uncharted territory, and that's the thing that scares them. It's the fear of the unknown. This is fear of the unknown, and it's in its most obvious sense, in my opinion. What else, please? So what else can you tell me? What else is happening? What else, please? Healing and compassion. So this person is trying to heal, and they're asking you to have some compassion, okay? Because they are getting caught in a cycle. They are being used, but again, it's taking time, because clearly they're going to be pushed to a bit of a limit here. Let's see what else we can figure out. Okay, so from the 15th to the 28th. 15th to the 28th. And we've got a closure. So this is going to be zapped dry every which way. It's like every possible angle that this person's going down to try and squeeze this kind of manipulation. There's only so many roads you can go down before this person's becoming aware of what exactly is happening. And I feel like this karmic is losing options, which is why it's like this is possibly one of the last things that they're closing out in terms of how they're manipulating. Because we've got the fault line in the river. So it's almost like there's only so much of this energy someone can sustain. There's only so much of this burden someone can take. And at the moment something has to give, but it just hasn't happened yet. So hence why the patience is in reverse. So it's asking you to, basically bide your time, because something has to give. Right, what else is happening, please, for Pisces, for Cancer? So we've got headness, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself, and scribe, preserving knowledge and information. So someone's trying to go with the easiest route, because again, it's easy, okay? But again, their pleasures have led them in this wrong direction. And so because of that, they're having to learn it the hard way. We've also got smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. So there's a mother wound here that is essentially being worked on. That's what this person's utilising. So let's see. And we've got thief. So sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen, and warrior. So this is someone that's slowly having to build their strength, okay, which hasn't quite learnt yet, basically. Let's see what else we can figure out before we get an outcome. What else can you tell me here about this situation for the Cancer? 15th to the 28th, please. February 2021. What else can you tell me about the Cancer? 15th to the 28th. Okay, so we've got impulsiveness in the reverse and empathy. So, and riches. So we've got one energy that's taking and the other energy that's giving. And so it's creating this dynamic still. And because the person's giving, it's allowing this to be sustained. So the person that's being manipulative is requesting things. Maybe they're playing the victim. And this moon person, this Cancerian or whoever this is, the masculine, is giving because they feel guilt. They feel, again, it's the dynamic they've been in when they were younger, this possible mother issue. So it's creating all these wounds, but it's allowing a dynamic to continue. And again, they're not organizing themselves, so this pattern continues. Hence with the Hermit, they have to try and figure this out. We've got devotion and concentration, so it's creating this kind of bond, trauma bond, harmony and innovation. So again, it's the easiest way to create harmony, isn't it? When you're just allowing that situation to continue in like a cycle. Restlessness and excitement and patience. So we've got the patience coming up twice. They're asking you to basically, you have to honour this. Otherwise, this person's not going to learn. This is one of the last lessons I think that they're needing to learn. Basically. What else can you tell me? Caution and detachment. Escape. So just be aware that this is possibly, the tail end of the situation, and to give it time. Let's see what we can see for outcomes here. What is the outcome, please, for Cancer? For Judgment and the Seven of Wands. So they're going to be refusing to make a decision. They're not gonna want to make a decision because they don't understand what this is about. They probably don't understand why they're going to need to stay, what this person was trying to teach them. But they're healing, basically they're healing while they're in it, is essentially what I'm hearing. All right, so if they don't leave, that's why. And then we've got the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So they're putting off seeing. They don't want to see what they have to do, which is to be single, because it's triggering a wound in them. So they're in denial, basically. It's like they've been shocked into denial. Oh, wow, that went well. Let's see. So let's have a look. What is the outcome for Cancer, please, Spirit? What is the outcome, Cancer, from the 15th up to and including the 28th? So we've got trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And it says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. And it says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads. So essentially what Spirit's saying is that this has to heal. Otherwise, it's not going to be the right environment for you or them. Okay, guys, this was your reading for the 15th to the 28th of February 2021. Hopefully that's been of some help. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. Yeah, we're going to be going live now on my Instagram. The next live will be on the 24th of February, and it's x_Jale_x if you want to join me there. And it will be the same time that we were doing it on this channel. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Until next time, take care. Bye.